What if one accusation stole 3 decades of your life? Convicted with scraps of evidence, ignored every time he cried, "I didn't do it." For 30 years, no one believed him, until science finally spoke. In the 1994, Hawaii police investigated a brutal murder of 20-year-old Timothy Blaisdell was fatally shot during a drug deal and robbery in Kula, Hawaii. His body was later found in a ravine. The evidence? Almost non-existent. But they zeroed in on one man, Gordon Cordeiro. Cordeiro, also 20 at the time, was convicted largely on the testimony of the initial suspect, Michael Freitas, and 4 jailhouse informants. Freitas, who died in 2020, implicated Cordeiro after changing his story multiple times. Cordeiro's first trial in 1995 resulted in a hung jury, with 11 of 12 jurors voting for acquittal. However, he was convicted at a second trial after the state added testimony from the jailhouse informants. The conviction relied on outdated forensic evidence, including since-discredited gunshot residue analysis and the state's claim that Cordeiro's hands were in the victim's pockets. He was convicted and locked away for life. Backhand index pointing right for 30 long years, Gordon sat in a cell, repeating the same 4 words, "I didn't do it." Nobody listened. Until science advanced. Fast forward to 2025. The Innocence Project pushed to retest evidence using revolutionary DNA methods, tech that could separate mixed profiles once thought unusable. Backhand index pointing right, and when the results came back, the truth hit like a bombshell. These new forensic analyses, enhanced by modern technology, showed that Cordeiro's DNA was not on the victim's clothing or in his pockets. Crucially, the testing detected sweat from an unknown person inside the victim's pockets, along with DNA from the original suspect, Michael Freitas. The DNA at the crime scene wasn't Gordon's. On February 21, 2025, a circuit court judge vacated Cordeiro's conviction based on the new DNA evidence. Following his release, Cordeiro, now 51, has been adjusting to a world vastly changed by technology like cell phones and the internet, which became ubiquitous during his incarceration. The Maui prosecutor's office initially attempted to require bail for Cordeiro and disagreed with the judge's ruling, calling his release purely vindictive. A judge later ruled bail was not necessary. A judge overturned his conviction, and after 3 lost decades, Cordeiro walked free. His first words outside the courthouse? "I just want to breathe fresh air and start over." Backhand index pointing right for him, DNA wasn't just evidence, it was salvation. Like, share, and subscribe to True Crime Mysteries The Shadow for more real stories that will leave you speechless.